Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Koffers News. I'm your host, Chris Eaton, and join me, as always, is my collecting compatriot, the co-host of Common Kaisers, sir.
My name's Ariane. How are you guys doing today? Good morning. Early morning today.
Early morning. It is cold as hell out here in Texas. It is.
Is that right?
It is 51 degrees. That is the warmest it is right now.
I will tell you right now, it is 60 degrees here.
Oh, yeah, sunny San Diego. Yep. So, if you hear me sniffling a little bit, it's because the chill is giving me a little bit of the sniffle. So I apologize off the bat. Ariane.
Yeah.
It is November 2nd as we're recording this, and as
Yes.
I'm releasing this, what's going on this week? It's a little something in our social circle, is it not?
Mm-hmm. It is Godzilla Day Eve, so leave out your cookies for Mothra.
I'm watching all my friends who are out in Japan. This is the first year in the last 2 years I'm not out there. I'm jealous because the main thing I'm jealous of is that the festival that celebrates Godzilla, the Godzilla Festival, is moving to a bigger venue this year. They're moving to one of your favorite place in all of Tokyo, I know.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
They're at the Tokyo Dome.
Ah.
Man. Or Tokyo Dome Convention Center, at least. But still. Still. Yeah.
That's big.
You and I both know that part of the town by like the back of our hands. This is
that we do. For you, for baseball, me for pro wrestling, if you're not paying attention. That is a hollowed ground for sports, especially if you're into Japanese sports.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they just had the Subaru convention over the summer there, right? Yeah, yes. So now they're going to do Godzilla Fest.
They're doing Godzilla Fest, which is
perfect
awesome.
Place.
They announced that I think 2.5 months ago that they're moving out of Hibiya Square, which they needed to. Last year was bonkers. There was absolutely no place to properly watch the presentation, and that's a long presentation. It's 8 hours, and for those who haven't been there, you're just standing there. If you're lucky, you got on the steps, but if you wanted the good shot, you got to line up early. And I mean, it's iconic because it's behind Toho's corporate headquarters, and so there's the Shin statue and everything, but the room, there's not a lot of room. There's not, and the only place to really eat is the little eateries or the Wendy's that's right there.
Poor guys at the Wendy's. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, everyone's dumping their trash in there. So go ahead.
I mean, Godzilla Day in Japan. That's something you've done not once but twice already.
Twice now, yes.
Can you tell the listeners and viewers what that feels like?
That's amazing. The first year, as I've covered on our podcast, was a little surreal because that was literally my first time in Japan, and I had landed the day before. So after a 12-hour flight, time change, being up for, I think I was up for 22 hours at that point. I couldn't sleep. I was dehydrated from hiking all the way from Haneda to Roppongi. It's not close. I'm just telling the people that. I was thankfully, my good friend Kazuki, shout out to Kazuki, was there that year because he knew I was coming into town. He knew he's like, this poor bastard's first time in Japan. He needs at least a little help getting around. And he was there at 6 a.m. He came up from Osaka at 6 a.m. and was in line. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I'm here," and I'm like, I need 2 hours of sleep, man. I'll be there when I'm there. And I rolled in at 11:54. And when you show up, the Japanese folks, being the kind, gentle people that they are, everyone's just kind of crouched down, waiting for the presentation. So no one's overlapping anybody else. And as I'm walking up, mind you, I've never been to this place, so I'm just following the Google Maps. I'm like, where is it? You come off the subway, you come around the corner, and there it is. There's the stage and all the fun stuff behind it, and there's just this sea of people. I'm like, oh my god, where am I going to go? And then right They split off a section for the kids, so the kids can get front row, and then all the adults are behind it. But to the stage, it's still like maybe like 15, 20 feet. It's not that far. And there's Kazuki right at the line, right at the velvet rope, if you will. And he is standing up, waving me over. And here comes the Sasquatch, just quietly like, sorry. And we stood there for 8 hours.
My favorite memory of that day is watching the live stream. And in the corner of the live stream, there's more or less, people of similar height. And you see this like, it looked like watching Mystery Science Theater. It's like the dude just warp. And you could tell it's Chris because he has a work shirt on. So there's Chris.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Here's an addendum to that story. So on the flight over, as the wheels were up from, the plane is taken off of the ground in LAX, my phone takes a dump. It just dies. It dies. And I spend the next 6 hours trying to fix it on the plane, and I'm freaking out because, like an idiot, I didn't print out half my itinerary. I finally get it working. Unfortunately, I had to do like a hard reset, so a lot of my stuff was lost. And for some god-awful reason, Meta, in their infinite wisdom, would not allow me to log in to our podcast Instagram. I had access to everything else, but I couldn't get into the Instagram. So Arian, being at home, I think it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock your time.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm messaging this dude right here. I'm like, hey, would you be willing to post all this nonsense I'm about to message you because I can't log in? I'm not going to be able to get in until I get back home in 8 days. He's like, sure. And so I give him our login. He starts posting all this stuff. Did a great job. But about 25 minutes in, because we're talking through Facebook Messenger, because that's like the only way we could communicate out there, because you can't text from my international phone. I just see an image of Arian's TV, and there's my fat head towering over everyone else with my slight bald spot because I'm 40 now, and he's just like, "Hey, I think I see you," and I'm like, "Yeah, everyone sees me."
You're like looking down on your phone, just like, and even looking down, you're taller than everybody else.
And look, my other buddy Charles gives me such grief about being on my phone because I'm constantly like updating something while we're at a show, or like when we're at wrestling shows. That's the thing he hates the most. He's like, "You're on your phone." I'm like, I'm watching and I'm like, I'm taking pictures and I'm posting stuff at the same time. Like, it's just how I juggle. So I post that picture, and sure enough, the next morning, my buddy's like, "You go to Japan. It's all you've ever wanted in your life, and you're on your goddamn phone." I'm like, that's because I'm literally working as I'm doing this. So, but it didn't help. It didn't help my cause.
That's part of the job, man.
It is.
That's part of the job.
It is. So last year was a lot better. It was the 70th. There was a little more like, the first year that was not Shin Godzilla. That was -1. So there was a lot of fervor in the air. There was a lot of people, a lot of international folks, a lot of people that thankfully I knew from the US that were in town that, knew the area. Shout out to Helmy, because that guy gave me the, in 3 days, like, I'll show you everything in Tokyo you need to see. You just got to keep up. So, but Jessica was out for that one too. And she's like, we got tickets for -1. It's at 9:30 in Shinjuku. So me thinking like this thing's gonna wrap up at like 5 or 6. Well, we'll get some lunch or dinner. No, it wrapped up at 8:10, and then we had to hop on the train, haul butt over, which I thought we were going to the Shinjuku theater, with the Godzilla head, the Toho. No, there's a theater next door. That's the fanciest theater I've ever been to in my life. Like the wall opens to allow you to come in, and there's like a jazz band playing in there. There's a fire roaring. I'm like, I don't think I'm dressed for this. And then here comes some Japanese dude in flip flops and shorts. I'm like, okay, they really don't care.
Japanese dude in flip flop and shorts. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
so.
Common.
But yeah, so I then watched -1 without subs, and now I'm pushing 24 hours being awake. So I'm delirious as I'm watching, the Godzilla source destroy the platoon and everything, and I'm that whole day is a blur, but I get flashes of it here and there, kind of like like PTSD a little bit. The last year was a lot better because I had more time. I was more prepared. It was a blast. Unfortunately, there was no movie other than like, hey, -1 won an Oscar. Here's Yamazaki again. We're gonna sing Happy Birthday. We thought the shorts were coming to an end. Turns out, no. Toho decided, thankfully, to keep the shorts going. I think that's the thing we're all hyped for tomorrow. We get a brand new Godzilla short.
Well,
and probably
I think everybody is looking for. I mean, personally, I'm sorry, what?
Oh well, I got a feeling there's gonna be a ton of toy news tomorrow. There's gonna be so much collecting news tomorrow.
Maybe, but I'm also hoping for. I don't want to jinx it, but a sequel to one of two movies.
I think we're getting one tomorrow. I don't think we're getting the other. I think we're getting one. I think we're going to get a teaser trailer tomorrow. Because
that far ahead.
I think we're going to get the release date, which something tells me it'll be November 3rd, 2026. So I think that's what we're going to be getting. I think the other thing Japan doesn't play like America. They're not going to announce a movie that might be 3 years out tomorrow. So that's the thing. Maybe an animated project, who knows? That'd be cool to see. But I think Yamazaki's thing will be properly revealed tomorrow. We because we already know it's coming. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I mean, it was literally announced last year. Like, this is the 1-year anniversary of them announcing it. So
can't wait to talk about it, man.
Oh yeah. No. The next episode, there's probably gonna be a lot to talk about. But I digress. You're on a time limit, so and let's do this. We gotta move through some news. So let me get pulled up here.
Yeah.
So where do we? Okay, where's my? There we are. Alrighty. So starting off. Arian, the good. You've been to the Alamo, have you not?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Well, the good folks at the Alamo Draft House, who have opened a Godzilla location in Northern California, in the Bay Area. I'm out in Texas, the home of the Alamo Draft House. And they decided to open the Godzilla one in my old home state. It is what it is. But they are they're celebrating Godzilla Day tomorrow. They will be showing Return of Godzilla for Godzilla Day, and they have announced a slew of nifty exclusives. We have a couple of new glasses. We have some hats. We have, we got some pins. We also got a popcorn bucket.
That looks like a Tom Whalen.
They are Tom Whalen.
Yeah.
Yep, you got that right. So we got a lot of cool stuff. So first things first, here is the official t-shirt that when you buy a ticket to see Return of Godzilla tomorrow, that is the t-shirt you can pick up along with it.
Cool.
We also got this line of fancy new pins.
Rad. I dig it. No, the great picks.
This thing, the Mothra mug. I actually dig the hell out of this. It does look like it's impractical, though, doesn't it? I mean, it does look like it's mostly for display purposes, but I already have.
Yeah. Maybe if you line it up, it looks pretty cool, but.
Yeah, but I already have friends that have asked me to order this thing for them, and they got doubles of it. So I'm like, all right, well, good luck with that. Yeah. But the big one is this bad boy. The first ever Godzilla, proper Toho Godzilla bucket.
Did you edit this?
I did not edit this.
This looks like.
This is it. It's I don't believe
unpainted,
it's
right?
Painted. I think it's unpainted. Yeah. So now here's the thing: the bucket and the mug. They said we're going to be limited release in some of the theaters. I'm assuming they probably meant just the Santa Clara one for this weekend. The rest of them are available for pre-order right now on Alamo's shop. The bucket is shocking. Yeah, I've already jumped on it. Believe me, I got mine. I ordered 3 other ones for friends overseas. The bucket, the mouth opens. They went with the Mothra Godzilla too, which I thought was a nice. Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. Like, you didn't go Heisei, you went classic, which nice. The bucket is only $45, which is actually not as expensive as I was expecting. I was expecting like 65.
Do we have dimensions on it? Do we know how big it is?
It's God, I had the dimensions there, but it's about like yay big. So it's not gonna be tiny. It's gonna be like a full size. It's gonna be about the size, I think, of the Kiro popcorn bucket from. Yeah. So you could fit everything in it. Now, this guy and the mug are shipping if you pre-order them. So if you don't have an Alamo in your area, you can pre-order it, and they will be shipping beginning of December. So everyone does have a chance to get it. These are limited to 6,000. So if you haven't jumped on it yet, jump on it now. And these would. I mean, who doesn't love a good popcorn bucket? I love that this is our version of what the Japanese do with all of their theater exclusive stuff.
Man, I hope we get a theater exclusive over here one day. That'd be cool.
I hope so too. Now,
baby.
Yes. Super 7's doing some cool stuff for Godzilla Day. They've been teasing over the last 24 hours some fun things. The big one right here, obviously, is that we are officially entering the modern of modern eras. Actually, no, I take that back. They've done minus one. Yeah. But we're getting our first ever Shin Godzilla. Now, what this is yet, they haven't announced. Is it going to be a reaction? I'm assuming it's a reaction from the look at this.
I'm going to assume it's an ultimate.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Could be an ultimate.
It looks really detailed to be a reaction.
That is true. That is true.
If it's an ultimate,
yes. So as we're recording, everyone is dumping, and I say that with all due respect, all of their Godzilla Day teases. So Super 7 began yesterday as we're recording this. So we got the Shin teaser. There is also the teaser for a Super Godzilla figure that looks to be a repaint of Space Godzilla, not unlike what Bandai has done with their Super Godzilla figure, which makes perfect sense. It's how they do it. It's such a niche thing that I'm even shocked that we're getting anything like it.
I think it's going to be a Space Godzilla, advertised as Space Godzilla in 16-bit or Super Nintendo colors. I think that's going to be the official. I don't think they're going to go out of the way and call it Super Godzilla when it's clearly.
It might be akin to the poster variant of Godzilla. That's actually the Trendmasters.
It looks great.
The teaser looked amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm a sucker for something that, look, you give me a good repaint, that's something that's going to pop and make sense. Mm-hmm. I will double dip. That will get me to double dip on stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So that is from Super 7. So, and if you're like, whoa, you guys are moving fast. Yeah, we got to move fast today, guys. Playmates.
Yeah.
They absolutely refuse to allow the Monsterverse line to die.
Good.
Playmates just put out the TMNT Godzilla figures. I have the reviews up on this channel. They're awesome. Mm-hmm. And the Monsterverse line, which the last figures that came out were the Burning Godzilla and the Frostvark. The Frostvark was actually a really cool figure for $10. It was one of their better figures. Well, this has been leaked out from overseas that we are getting 2 new figures in the line. One, as you can see, all my images are all out.
Rodan looks great, man. I love the paint job.
Finally getting a
electricity on
proper
it.
Rodan. Yes.
Yeah, looks great.
It looks fantastic. I love the detailing of the fire in the wings. Let me see if I can find that box picture real quick. So here we go.
Dude, if you're a kid.
Oh my God.
Dude, if you're a kid, you're losing your mind.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if when you were 8 and you got this stuff?
Oh, I'd be like, what? Oh, let's go. Like, buy me Rodan. Yeah, man.
So
and he comes with a tank?
Yeah. I like that the wings are, you have to attach them clearly for packaging purposes, but it does look like Rodan's got the big Kong arms though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna give you a hug.
Yes. So not only do we have Rodan, but we got, where you at? There you are. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I realize I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning some of this stuff with. You have to give me 1 second here. I gotta clear some room. My presentation isn't as smooth as I thought it'd be. There you go. We got Scylla. So we're getting into deeper into the Monsterverse exclusive characters now too.
Dude, yeah, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
Again, a character. This is the. We're getting into Star Wars territory of Monsterverse figures.
There we are.
And I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. This is great. I can't wait. Hopefully, we get to see some Skull Island figures.
That's what I'm hoping for too. I'm hoping for maybe a Mondo, maybe some of the other Skull Island creatures that we saw. Obviously, most of us are like, "Where's Behemoth?" The fact that Hai is doing a Behemoth now, I got a feeling that he's not far behind on the Playmates side. But the fact that Playmates feels like no, we're all in on this. We're gonna go full Team NT, like go deep cuts and just give you everything that you want. Variants.
I'm telling you, man. If you're a kid growing up with this, like this is your Godzilla, you are having a great time.
Oh yeah.
This is
so these were leaked from overseas. So I don't know if they're out over there yet. I'm assuming China. We should be getting an official announcement usually within the last time these images like these leaked. It was about within the month that Playmates officially announced them. It probably will be tomorrow, knowing our luck. So, and they're going to be $10. They've all been $10. They're a deal if you got kids. If you just need like those, if you're budget friendly, these are perfect figures. Like I've been pretty adamant that the Playmates line has been solid as hell.
Yeah.
The last 2 or 3 waves. So I know a lot of people will give them guff because they're like, I'm a hardcore collector. I want realism. I'm like, sometimes stuff just isn't for you. It is for the kids.
It's great. Here we go.
There we go. All right. Click the wrong thing, but we're gonna power through anyway. So NYCC was 3 weeks ago. Mondo was there.
Yeah.
They were showing off some new wares, and they dropped this bomb on us. Ari, and I know you're a huge Ultraman fan.
Huge.
So this has got to be tickling your fancy like nothing else, right?
Yeah, buddy. This is great, dude. Soft vinyl. Like, it's hard to get excited about like a teaser like this until you see the real thing. But like, this is where they're starting off with. Like, yeah, this is easy. It's very easy to convince a Godzilla guy to pick one of these up and start with an Ultraman collection. But if this is going to be anything like their other Godzilla Toho soft vinyls, then I can't wait. And you can't really tell who did this, right?
This looks like, can't really see. I don't remember who. I think it might be Hector that sculpted these.
Oh, Rob. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Great work.
Yes. So I'll double check that. But yeah, starting off with Ultraman and going with Jiras I mean, if you're trying to sell this line to American collectors, because I'll credit where credit's due with Super Raya and Ultraman Global, they're doing their damnedest to really push Ultraman out here. And, you know, they seem to be more at ease than Toho. You know, even as much as Toho has lightened up in the last maybe year and a half or two, like they're it feels like they're trying to play catch up. With all things considered, like there's been a slurry of Ultraman stuff out there, but they just need they need a better distribution system of the shows. Like they need to get on Netflix or something.
Well, yeah, I mean Netflix I think is or Hulu or something. Maybe they're on YouTube, right?
They are on YouTube. Dubbing would probably help with some of the new stuff. I know they're dubbing stuff.
I don't know if this would be, if you would call it playing catch up. I think they are the alternative to Godzilla at the moment.
They are,
and I think it's like when you're done watching Godzilla, Ultraman will be there for you. There's plenty of Ultraman for you to watch.
So much Ultraman,
and
so much Ultraman. And this is the thing: people who maybe have never been to Japan, Ultraman is arguably bigger than Godzilla out there. There's so much more Ultraman stuff. And to be fair, there's many more shows, many more monsters, but that's the difference between film and TV. Like film, you're in someone's house every week. So saturation of Ultraman is going to make more sense. But it's also the hero aspect. Like he is a superhero. Like Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. Like, and honestly, Ultraman.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Super Sentai.
Yeah, real quick. It looks like Toei is ending Super Sentai in its current form as we know it because sales ain't been that great.
I don't know, man. I mean, they call it a reboot. Now they're going to reboot it or they're going to rebrand it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. It does open things up, I think, for the Power Ranger license with the way the rights were worked out.
Let's go back to Metal Heroes. Give the people what they want.
I got a feeling Metal Heroes might be making a comeback.
Go. All right. Moving on.
So, moving on. We also at New York Comic Con, they showed off 2 more Godzilla vinyls. We're getting a King Ghidorah UFO.
Sick.
And we are getting an Urban Aztec Mothra.
Dude, love those.
Being here. The Urban Aztec, Jesse Hernandez's stuff is amazing. Have you seen the Ghidorah in person?
I have seen the Ghidorah in person. It's beautiful. Beautiful work. It's unique, and I mean I can't say enough about it. It's amazing. Jesse does great work.
Yes.
It's if you're not a Godzilla collector, or even if you are a Godzilla collector, having one, that's all you need.
Oh yeah. No. So doing Mothra, it just makes sense. I'm waiting for him to do Rodan. Because I know he's going to knock Rodan out the park, and I know it's coming. Those Urban Aztec lines seem to be like selling like hotcakes.
You think it's Rodan? You think?
It's either going to be Rodan or Mecha Godzilla. That seems to be the MO.
Mecha.
Right yeah.
I'd go with Mecha. Mecha'd be fun.
Mecha would be fun. I would definitely love to see his take on Mecha Godzilla. All right, we're rounding out the clock here with. Where is my graphic? All right. As always, we got to talk about Bandai.
Let's go. We did it, guys. We did it.
Well, strap in because, as always, Bandai has the most stuff at the end of the day. So let's start with where are we at? We got new Gashapons.
Yeah, my favorite.
Oh, yeah. You're a big Gashi collector. You love your Gashis. So we have the next wave of HGs, which were announced for pre-sale on the 3rd. It was misquoted that they would be out in vending machines out there on the 3rd. No, it's going to be January. I just found out from a bunch of my friends out there who I'm like, pick these up. And they're like, they're not out yet. So,
you know what's fun about this is that we're getting Manda and Kumanga in Gachapon form.
We're getting
Bandai.
I like that. Yes. I like that we're essentially building the Destroy All Monsters line. Yeah. One wave at a time.
Looks great.
And these, I mean, did you get the Dam Wave that came out last year?
When I was over there, I picked up I only go by like in person, so I pulled Godzilla and Rodan, and that's it.
Okay, yeah, I spent my entire trip over there last year trying to collect that whole thing. The Manda looks amazing though, doesn't he?
It's great.
Manda. So we also and
Dude, Gachapons come such a long way. Just looking at this, how good it looks.
I know they've gotten so much better. My
Yeah.
only quip is that they brought that wave over here. I was at the Gachapon store at my local mall. $12 goddamn dollars for these things.
Oh, really?
Yes, per gachi. I get it because you're importing these things and you're,
They used to
costs
be
out
8.
here a little different, but yeah, it's asking a lot sometimes. And then the standout is the 84 Godzilla.
That's great, man.
Looks fantastic. I absolutely
great.
love to look at this thing. So yeah, I've already begun, and I have my acolytes out in Japan trying to get the Varan and Minya for me right now. So I'm trying to finish this line out.
That's
Now,
great, man.
I did pick up a couple of these of the first wave that showed up at the same Gashapon store. These little Kaiju-sans.
These are fun.
They're fun. They're teeny
They're fun.
tiny.
Yeah.
They're teeny tiny, but they're adorable. They're literally like the size of God. They're no bigger than. I mean, this is bigger than these Kaiju-sans, but they're fun little adorable figurines. Like they're perfect for your desk, for at work. They're chibi, chunky little guys. So Wave 1 is out here in America already. So if you got a Bandai Gashapon store, go check them out. Wave 2, these are coming out in January as well. So most likely both of these waves that we just showed off should be rolling into U.S. shores probably by about March or April. That seems to be they've been getting faster on the turnarounds.
Yeah.
Of bringing these out here. And Bandai's been pretty good about bringing more Godzilla-related Gashapons. They've been whoring Ultraman, which is still wild to me in many aspects.
Telling you, man. Telling you, it's good. I mean, when you're done watching Godzilla, turn on some Ultraman.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. All right, we got a ton of Bandai news. Bandai Movie Monster Series. So right off the bat.
Hold on.
Burning Godzilla.
Is this the same one?
This is not the same one. I double checked it. So, Arian, you asked that question. Why did you ask that question?
Okay, so I think when King of the Monsters came out on DVD in Japan or Blu-ray, if you got the special edition one, it came with a burning, similar to this apparently, Godzilla. It's very expensive on the aftermarket right now.
It's about $175, which is a lot for a 6-inch.
For a single Bandai movie monster, yeah.
Yes, and it's been sought after. I've held in my hands. I nearly paid $120 for one time. I'm like, no, I can't justify it. So, this guy, what's different about him? He is clear. The
other one wasn't?
The other one is not. No, It's a repaint. It's just a basic repaint. The skin is darker, and it's the red highlights showing through. I've held in my hand. I'm like, it's cool, but it doesn't really pop. So the Playmates one that just came out did a similar thing where it's clear with the paint over it. So when you shine a light to it, it really, it looks awesome. Like if you could put like an LED light behind it, looks amazing. And that's what they went with this. So just to find hey, we're not just we're kind of using a remold, and we're giving you a chance to get this figure that was very limited, but we're going to make it different so that those who have that first figure don't feel completely gypped. Going with the clear on this thing is the absolute way to go. You've been seeing it with some of the 95 ones as well. They've been doing that, which is something that should have been done probably about 10 years ago now. It's not like doing clear vinyl is a new art or anything like that. Oh, clicked the wrong thing. And if you hear, our smoke detector is on some weird Texas thing right now where they reset. Mothra twins for the first time ever in Bandai Movie Monster vinyl. We're getting twins. Now, these are from Tokyo SOS. And each one, as you can see, is uniquely sculpted, so that way you don't feel like you're just buying the same figure twice. I am kind of disappointed one didn't come with red eyes. When the adult gets completely obliterated, and you got to show Worms getting mad. But I believe this is the first larva in like 4 or 5 years that they've done.
Yeah.
As far as larvas go, these are some of their better sculpts. I had every version of the larva at one point. I'm just like, there's only so many ways you can do this look. But going with the doubles, that's actually an ingenious way. So I'm happy to see it.
Pose. Maybe it's the pose, but one looks a little bit bigger than the other.
Yeah, it is the pose. So this one's head is up. The one on the right, the head is up, where the one on the left, it's just the straightaway kind of like what I call the roller figure. Both of these are going to be sold. These are going to be sold as a set. The Burning Godzilla. These are both non-Godzilla store exclusive. These are just going to be on shelves like at Yodobashi. You can actually pre-order them on Amazon Japan right now. They're going to be about $30, which is cheap and means that everyone's going to get a chance to actually pick these things up, because all I hear now is bitching and moaning about Godzilla store exclusives, especially that Godzilla 98 figure that they never brought over here to the American store. Now, continuing awesomeness.
Hell yeah. The best.
Finally.
Democracy wins.
Yeah. Were you watching live last year?
Not the entire stream, but I was watching, yeah.
So did you see when they announced this thing?
Yes.
I was there when they announced this. There was an audible gasp in that audience when they went, the Giant Condor is the winner of the fan vote.
We did it.
And
all right.
Yeah, and it's
that means if you voted for this, you got to buy it. You got to. Sorry. We have to you put it up. You got to you talked it, now you have to walk it.
So, mine's again, acolytes out there. They're picking it up for me tomorrow.
Let's go.
This thing is going to be in my possession in the next 2 weeks. I am so excited. Real quick, the story behind this. This was the first. Last year was the first year that Bandai opened the movie Monster Poll to U.S. audiences, because normally it's a Japan only thing.
This is what happens.
This is what happened. And I was talking to people afterwards when they announced this. I believe it was Kyle, our good friend Kyle Young.
Yeah.
Who just went, Bandai's never going to let Americans vote ever again. I guarantee. He's like, this is not what they wanted. Because they already had stuff ready to go. They were expecting like Gabra or something else.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn it, we have to mold this thing. So, and here's the price point's only 2,200 yen on this. So it's like a $15 figure. So it's even going to be cheaper. There's no excuses. No excuses. I am hyped. Hopefully mine will be secured this time tomorrow, as we are, as maybe some of you are watching this, but I can't wait. It's been a year in the making. I'm shocked it took them this long to reveal it, but I got a feeling they were like, we'll put it out it's going to be sold exclusively at first at the pop-up stores, and I think at the Godzilla store locations in Tokyo before rolling out at the end of the month. But that is what we're looking at. And then finally, we have, actually, while we're on that, real quick, I want to show, this is the Godzilla Day merch that will be available.
I love it when they do this.
Yeah. So there's some exclusives. We got a couple of t-shirts, some mugs, some clear files, and then a lot of it, much like when you go to any Comic-Con, here's the other stuff that we sell the rest of the year that we're reselling to you to make it feel like it's exclusive. Hey.
I think this is a great time. I mean, a lot of people missed out on the Gigan Rex and the what do they call them? Godzilla Rex, Gemstone.
Yes,
I think it's a great time that you guys can pick it up.
I'm looking at my Gigan Rex. I'm so happy I actually bought not too far above retail value. I spent, I think, $65 on it, so I think I only paid about $20 over the retail. But yeah, those gemstone figures, I have all three sitting here. That's the thing I'm still disappointed, man, that they're not asking Gemstone to keep cranking out those animated films.
Oh, they're not? Bummer. Maybe we'll get a surprise. We'll see.
Hopefully we get a surprise. Yeah. I'm hoping, the schedule shows a couple of little surprises here and there. And then finally, we're still in the movie monster series, but we're gonna have to, wait for a distribution system to get them because these are Bandai Premium, Arian.
What is this, the poster variant? What do you call this?
This is the posing series. So this is another Cybot Godzilla, a year after we got the last one. But yes, it is the poster version.
I like this more than the original.
Actually, I do too. I actually think this is a better representation of the Cybot than the one we ended up getting. Actually, here's a better pose to give you that idea.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah. And the cool thing with this guy is that, did you see the pictures of the 89 that came out in Japan?
With the Super X? Yeah.
This one's coming with a Super X as well.
Do we have a price point for this?
The price point on this one is $32, but it is unfortunately a Bandai Premium exclusive in Japan, which makes no sense. So Big Bad Toy Store is probably going to pick it up. They've been getting all the Bandai Premium stuff, so it's not out of reach. It's just it's going to be like $60 when we get it over here, and that's the bummer of it all. And we got one last one. This one, I nearly fell out of my chair when they announced it. I can't believe we are finally getting some representation of this figure. This is also in the posing line. Junior.
It's Junior.
We're getting first full-grown Junior figure in Movie Monster. This one I'm actually quite excited about.
You know what? With this one, I feel like this is great, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the spines, for me, for whatever reason, I have a feeling we're gonna get more than one variant of this.
Something tells me that too. Yeah. I got a feeling we're getting this is the first of maybe 3. Something tells me we're gonna get the final shot with him in the silhouette, so maybe like a grayscale,
like an all black, maybe. I can see like a clear blue.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Or maybe this one. Clear black would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it blows my mind that we're getting that. I mean, I think the X Plus got announced early this I think at Wonderfest in February. It's not out yet, I don't think. It might be coming out, but the fact that we're getting a full-grown Junior after all these years. I know it's the 30th anniversary of Destroya, and we got a lot of Destroya stuff. There's that new Giga figure that actually will be coming. It's coming in the mail for me next week, so keep an eye on that. But we're getting this, and we also got Flying Destroya this year as well. So the whole everything out of the only thing we need is a Godzilla to come with the Super X3, and we have everything.
Oh, this would be perfect for it.
Yeah, actually, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that that's not announced with this thing. Who knows? They actually might bring it back up.
Well, the X Plus had a burning variant of this, right?
Yes.
So this is easy. You could easily turn this into a burning variant, and then there's your Super X3.
That is true. Actually, you know what they could do? Did you see what Easy Hobby did at New York Comic Con? Yeah,
that one. The
ice.
Yeah,
I got a feeling they're going to do something like that. They can do the ice variant with this.
That would be ice variant. Would be very good. Yeah.
Hey, Bandai doesn't leave. They're not leaving any stone unturned at this point. So,
this is great.
Well, that's it. That's all we got to talk about today. So, got to move through this because Arian's got to go to work. So do keep an eye out on our social medias because tomorrow is officially Godzilla Day. Hopefully you guys are all celebrating in a safe manner.
Yeah.
Because it's such a
leave your cookies out, man.
Dangerous. Yes, leave your cookies out for Godzilla. I have a brand new review also going up tomorrow.
Ooh.
What do I got right here, Arian?
Yeah, it's the Ichiban Kuji Godzillasaurus. That's the lottery figure.
It is, and they have just hit store shelves out here. So this will be my Godzilla Day review. I'm working on a bunch of other stuff. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day for content here at the Kaiju Kingdom podcast. So keep an eye out, and then I will be up live tweeting with all of the late breaking news from the Godzilla stream tonight. So if you guys are,
what time does that start?
It's noontime in Tokyo, so I want to say that's 9:00 p.m. out here.
9:00 p.m. All right,
I gotta double check, but yeah, it's gonna be late at night. So check your time zone, but it starts at noon Tokyo time. They already got the countdown on YouTube, so go bookmark it. All right, Arian. On that note, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, as always, you can check us out on the KaijuKingdomPodcast.com. Check out our sister show. What is that show, Arian?
Common Kaisers.
Brand new episode this week. I promised it. It's coming out. And on that note, that will wrap it up for this edition of the Koffers News. Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a good night, guys.